So remember to call me Kenji, please.
Indeed.
To avoid
I
confusion.
will try to.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom before we start, so.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, I still have to announce it to places.
Can you guys hear me roll the dice?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Sweet.
The suspense is killing me. It's either that or the suffering spell.
Or both.
Or both. There could be a tie in that race.
It's time to suffer.
I'm
I just show up wearing shades, carrying a big clock. It's time to suffer! It's time to suffer,
It's time
okay?
to suffer.
Where are your parents?
Right here. Sort of.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Well, shoutouts to Sammy.
Oh lord.
Announcements. Okay, before we do anything, sorry, I gotta get this out of my system first.
You're cutting out.
Yeah,
I'm back.
before we do anything at all, Kelly and Locke, could you please narrate the comic that I posted at the beginning of the day?
Yes.
Oh,
do
Lord.
it.
Hold on, I gotta pull it
I
up
need to
now,
scroll up.
apparently.
I scrolled down because I skipped it on accident.
Kenji, I just want you to know I have saved that comic to my phone.
Yep.
Amazing.
Me too.
Alright, it is posted. And you guys should open up the chat just as, like, a place.
Give me a sec. I'll get that up real fast.
I'm not going to be reading chat. I have too much on my plate.
Well,
That's
you can
what
read
we'll
chat
be
during
here for.
breaks. Hey, Cake.
It cake.
Can you hear all of us?
Can you hear us?
Can you? Or can you
Also,
not?
for the sake of the stream, I'm probably going to be repeating details that you guys already know.
I know.
Alright.
That's all good.
Yep.
Dimitri, you're not in yet.
I'm coming.
Okay,
Ready
good.
to read this comic?
The sound is working in this one.
I know I am.
Are you
Yes. We have a person that said so.
All right.
If you don't
Here,
know, the last
can you get
time...
the comic on? Can you get the comic on screen so everyone can see it?
hold on, yeah. Where are you? Did I close disc? No, I didn't. Okay. Where are you? Oh, art.
This meme is going to be your first exposure to this party.
Oh jeez.
By the way,
Great.
Apparently this is like a meaningful, very. Yeah.
So just for context, all the players have had their own solo sessions up to this point to decide where and how where they were and how they reached the point that they're at. And so the group consists of strangers, but they've already met up with each other for reasons that will be explained soon.
Darn it, I have to do a thing. Open link. Move it into this file. Darn it. Sorry, I'm like doing a thing. This takes a lot of finagling.
Maybe I should make it like a handout on the
Yeah, make it
Roll
a
20
handout,
itself.
and I can open
What?
it and just show it, and it'll show up. That'll be easier.
So, like, we are actually streaming this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yep.
Where?
Twitch.
I linked it in the announcements.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't mean to drag Moonstone out of place.
Oh, are you okay, Cake Boss? You feeling sick?
Me?
I'm the Putu Kenku. That's me. I'm the Putu Kenku.
I would suggest popping out the chat just so you can see it. Before the stream, at least, Kenji. You can minimize it
Sure.
while
Just
streaming.
give me a second. I don't actually remember what I named that. No. Here it is. Oh, sorry, what was that question that you were asking?
You want to just look at the chat for a little bit before the stream starts? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Let me go into properties, interact, and there we go. It's on stream.
All right.
Yep, there it is on screen.
Voice act it, Dimitri.
Are you guys ready to voice act out this comic?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm trying to log into Twitch.
You don't have to log in. You can just say it. They'll hear you.
Well, I want to.
Okay.
Oh, Heyo, you still need to get into Roll20.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Bitch, you guess it.
Did you guess it?
Have I mentioned I have a cold and I'm tired?
Have I mentioned that I had a 5-hour class today?
Yeah.
How are you alive?
Honestly, a 5-hour class to me is it's only like 2 hours more than a normal art class, which is 3 hours.
Yeah, I know.
That's still a lot of time.
Yeah, I know. But 5 hours, but that extra 2 hours still gives you a headache.
I can barely handle my 2.5 hour history lecture.
That's like, Heyo.
Hey,
Would you-
my history lecture is 2 hours 30 minutes.
I wish I could stay at my
Jeez.
my 8 o'clock class. I wish I could stay there for an extra 2 hours so I could actually get some stinking work done.
I like the 5-hour class. Both my animation class and the figure drawing class are 5 hours, and it's super great because I can just get my work done. It's great.
It's mandatory work time.
Yeah.
But then the time just flies by.
Heyo, are you gonna want to change your icon to Moonstone?
I still do not know how to do that.
You go into your profile and you can select the file.
Do I have to exit the game
At
for
this
that?
point,
Yeah,
at this
you
point, it's
pretty
actually
much.
too late for OBS. Darn it. OBS won't be able to see it.
You could refresh OBS when she gets back.
Refreshing it also refreshes the size of the
Hey,
window.
Kenji, could you send me the picture of Moonstone?
Actually, there is
Sure,
a way. Never mind.
solid version or the transparent version.
What's everyone else got?
Here, that's the thing. Locke is being contrarian and using the transparent one.
I can even it out then, so it's 2 transparent, 2 not transparent.
I don't know how to do mine transparent.
You just use the transparent one.
No, it's too
I
late.
sent you the
It's
solid
gotta
one.
be.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
What
the
if I
original
want-
the original concept was that the solid ones would be used for the player icons at the bottom, and the transparent icons would be used for the tokens on the map.
Oh, so that's what the purpose of that was.
But you did send me the transparent one.
It's
Yes,
mostly
because you
for
requested it.
it's mostly for file size, so it won't crash the OBS if too many transparent icons are glitching out.
I'm just gonna scroll on up and see if I can try to find it, but I'm gonna change it later.
Anyway, are you guys gonna read this?
I know.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm trying
Okay.
to log into Twitch.
I'm trying to find the icon. Where did I put it?
Cake
Where'd it
Boss.
go?
It's okay that you don't know what's going on. You will soon learn why this meme is applicable to these characters and their personalities.
Indeed.
And my computer is so slow.
I'm sorry. It's not super crucial that you log into Twitch, though.
Indeed.
Do we have to do this? Can
And
we just, like,
and
can
apparently my Twitch account is not attached to my actual email, and I have 3 separate Twitch accounts that, well, actually 4 apparently that I've made in the past.
Oh my god.
Why don't we
Apparently.
just
Twitch.
why don't we just skip the meme because they've seen it on screen for long enough and we can just
No, I'll do it. I'll do it before I forget. I'll feel bad if I'm not. I just have like it's hard for me to get his voice right, like just off the bat.
Right.
So, do you want me to do it now?
Yeah.
Hit me. Hit me.
There's only one thing worse than exploding. Boom.
Wild.
No.
A work of art.
It's beautiful. Alright.
Hey, you
darn
back
it.
in?
How do I close this?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
We'll refresh. And there is you as Moonstone. It's too late for OBS, apparently.
We have 5 viewers. Wow.
Oh, snap.
That's actually a lot.
Bloating.
That's a lot. They're like,
Yeah.
for us it is.
Hi.
For one of
I
our
appreciate
viewers.
you
Well,
all.
one of them is me, so.
Well, true.
Oh,
Oh, one of them
No.
is me too.
No, if you
Oh.
no, if you
I think it's just us.
We're watching ourselves. Oh, it's exploding. Wow.
It's just us. Because, yeah, I'm watching it right now because I wanted to know what was going on.
Jeez.
No,
It's
there
okay.
is someone here who I don't know who it is. Are
Oh,
you
okay.
Ski
Yep.
Fraxy Kelly?
What?
Are you
I
Ski-
was never able to
Oh,
log into
there's
my
6
account.
now. Never mind. There's somebody else here. Never
We
mind.
appreciate all of you
We
who are
appreciate
here.
Hello.
all of you.
Hi.
Welcome.
We're
You
gonna be
moved
playing
to
some.
Moonstone, by the way.
We're gonna be playing some Fungeons and Fragments.
We're gonna be playing Crying.
And suffering.
All there is to know
We
about
get-
the crying game, I'm your Crover Lord.
Yeah.
To preface, we are all furry trash except for Heyo. Welcome.
Well, Locke's not playing a furry.
So true. It's true.
And Heyo's playing one.
Funny how life works.
By the way,
Go my life,
Moonstone's
my life.
Moonstone's not in her place. She's below
Here.
her place. Oh, it's just on my screen. Let me refresh.
And wait.
Moon.
I have the right username, I just still won't let me log into Twitch.
Give me those notes. Give me the notebook. That ready.
Anyway, we should get started.
Indeed.
Okay. To preface, this is going to be my first time DMing for a group. Wish me luck. I have the DM guide pulled up in the tab. And there's many pages of information that I don't think I'm going to be able to find useful.
Oh, you'll do fine.
It's weird, like, I expected it to be like, here's how you do the technical stuff, but it's more like, oh, hey, this is how you be creative. And it's like, huh.
No,
I
there
don't
is
know if I
technical
need that
stuff. It's
advice
just
in
all
particular.
it's just all spread out in bad places. They should just have a book with just the technical stuff because it's just like
Yeah, like, I expected the DM guide to be like, this is what status effects do, and here's how you decide the DC rolls for things.
Right.
it's all
So I'm
spread
gonna-
out.
I'm flying by the seat of my pants, let's do this.
Let's go.
I have a thing where I can just search for things, so if you need me to
Sure.
look up a rule, I can.
Akira.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay, so I'll mute myself.
Are you muting yourself? Wait, I'm confused.
Let's go, Kenji. Let's keep going.
Okay, you're just gonna let me say my thing?
Yes, indeed. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Can I just say one more thing?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm bad at reading out loud. I have this paragraph written out, and I'm afraid I'm gonna trip over it.
Don't worry, bro. Just
Just
do it,
take
man.
a deep
You're
breath
good.
before
Trust
it and make
me,
sure to
I
read
have
ahead.
faith in you. Do it. You can
Okay.
do it.
On the east side of the continent is a kingdom known as Naraya. It is a kingdom with many citizens and many enemies, a place where change occurs quickly and traditions of all kinds mix together. Due to efforts by the surrounding nations, this kingdom has but one port town, a walled city built of cobblestone and brick called Dorengard, which sits on the coast of Yan Gulf. Inside a dark room within the city's central guard outpost, we find 4 travelers. They all came to Dorengard separately for reasons their own, but arrived at quite the unfortunate time. Now they wait, restrained in their seats, accused of crimes they may or may not have committed. First is Moonstone Longbranch, the Kenku monk, a kind-hearted, if anxious individual with the body of a combat master, the mind of an artist, and the face of a Patu? She has set out to see more of the world and broaden her horizons. She stands accused of trespassing and espionage. Second is Wild Wonder, the Tabaxi sorcerer. This cat-like troublemaker only concerns himself with finding fresh sources of entertainment in the form of what can be politely referred to as pranks. He's completely lost and has no idea where he's ended up. He stands accused of stowing away and assault. Third is Vulgin Migrin, the Azamar bard. Born to a family of halfling farmers, this troubled soul is meant to act as a servant to the goddess Yarim, but has struggled to stick to the righteous path. He simply wants to return to his hometown. He stands accused of collusion with enemies of the state and crimes against the city. Fourth is Dimitri Zip, the kobold fighter. Born to a family of non-traditionalists, this new age reptile stands out from the crowd with his pink scales, his gaudy wig, and his all-around eccentric personality. He has aspirations of heroic glory and is on a quest to find his kidnapped mother. He stands accused of manslaughter in defense of another. Now they wait for an audience with the mayor of Dorengard.
Okay, can...
I'm gonna clap for you because that was really good.
Thank you.
It was really
Okay.
good.
You
Hopefully
cannot
you
clap,
can't hear
your
my
arms are
cat peeing
restrained.
in the litter box in the background.
So
Wild's
I guess to set the
arms aren't
scene.
restrained. No one restrained any of.
Hey,
In fact, I got
listen.
unrestrained.
You're not letting me explain. There's been a bit of a time skip.
Indeed.
Wait.
You have since been moved from the cell and brought into the interrogation room. It's dark and you're all
Oh. Oh, sorry.
At the moment, it seems as though the mayor is running late. You were told she'd be in shortly, but it's been a few minutes.
Quick question.
Hmm?
Are we all in the same interrogation room
Yes.
or are we all separate?
You're all in
Okay.
the same interrogation room.
Okay.
For
Wait,
the
so
time
it's
being,
dark?
your items have all been confiscated.
It's dark.
Yes, it's dark.
Hey, you. You did the light thing earlier.
You gotta tell us who you're talking to.
He's talking to Vulgin.
Yeah.
You never told. Oh wait, yeah, we did. Never mind.
But I mean, for the sake of like the people like watching.
Yeah.
Vulgin. You did the light thing earlier.
He's not even going to answer to him. He's just going to kind of just like look at him and then look away. Okay.
Well done.
I mean, right now, I don't think any tomfoolery will be needed here. Not one bit. I have a reputation I have to uphold. I don't need any of this.
Well, okay then.
Yes. All right then.
He just sits down cross-legged on the floor.
You can't do that. You're
Yeah.
restrained to your
We're
chair.
restrained.
Oh, I thought you said we were just restrained to the arms.
No, I said you were chained to your chair.
Yeah, we are chained to our chairs.
Okay. Sorry. Wow.
Moonstone's quiet, but that's because she's like kind of like trying not to panic.
Wow, it's just
Like,
like awkward silence.
Dimitri's probably distracted playing with like a dead fly on the floor or something.
With your feet.
Vulgin is just trying to keep his composure, but he's growing anxious as time goes by.
Vulgin, roll a perception check.
Oh jeez.
Can I roll a perception too?
Yeah, sure. Anyone who wants to.
Because I'm kind of bored. Like.
hello, yes, I am anxious bird who sees everything.
Amazing.
Wait, what was it?
Just go.
Dimitri, are you gonna roll perception too?
Yeah, it just took me a second.
Okay.
I
The
clicked
anxious
it.
bird
I don't
sees
know.
all.
Try clicking it like a few times.
There
There
it
you
is.
go.
Okay. For Vulgin, Dimitri, and Wild, it hasn't been that long. It can't have been more than 20 minutes, but even then, you don't expect it to have been that long. And as for you, Moonstone, it has been exactly 17 minutes and 29 seconds since you were thrown in this room. You've been counting the
Well,
time
gosh,
because that's all you can do to keep yourself sane.
Wow.
Sounds about right.
Which of you have dark vision?
All of
I
us
do.
except
Everyone
for
but
Moonstone.
Moonstone. Yeah.
I don't have dark vision.
Okay. Well, Moonstone, you're kind of blind. There's no natural light filtering in through this place, and there are no windows. But for those of you who can see, there are these they're what look like glass lanterns hanging from the corners of the ceiling. But there are no implements in those lanterns that would hold oil or fire or anything. They just kind of look like glass cylinders.
Wait. That's what Moonstone notices?
No, Moonstone can't see
Don't
anything.
notice.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's why she's counting down the seconds, because she can't see anything.
I mean, I could probably light a fire, but I don't think that would be...
Don't do anything. We do not need that right now. Not here, of all places.
We'll probably get in more trouble.
Exactly. At least some of us have head on our shoulders.
Let me roll for impulsion.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, he doesn't do it.
Ugh.
Okay.
Sigh
Roll
of
for
relief.
self-control.
Yeah.
That's what I do because my character's a teenager, so it's like...
Again, if I had mage hand. If I only had mage hand. But anyway.
The next cantrip.
Yeah, right.
Second,
Anyway.
while I check something.
So we're just sitting in a room.
Sitting in a room.
Interrogation room where you are going to be interrogated.
All of us at once?
From what little you can gather, based on just what kind of went down, the mayor's been very busy and has been hopping from location to location. Then she's probably going to talk to all four of you at once to get it out of the way and move on with her life.
Seems pretty efficient.
Indeed.
I make an
If
illusionary...
nothing.
I make an illusionary figure do a little dance on the table. Because I'm bored.
Is it like light or just like only the ones who have night vision?
It
can
doesn't
see it?
create light, unfortunately.
Yeah,
The
I
poor
can see
Moonstone
it.
can't see it.
Yeah. Moonstone, you're just kind of lost in your own head right now.
Mm-hmm. Trying to figure out how on earth she's gonna explain this to her dad.
I'm just like... Why is it so boring in here?
Did you ask that out loud?
Yes.
Vulgin, roll a wisdom save.
I'm gonna go them, swear. One of these days.
Yeah, you fail. That's an infuriating question for someone to ask.
Oh yeah. Really? You're bored in an interrogation room. We could possibly be executed. You know that, right? Of all the things that could possibly happen, we could all be executed for what we did. God only knows if we're even get out of here alive or
That's like the worst thing to have said next to Moonstone. I want you to
Yeah.
know this.
you know what? I
Moonstone,
don't
roll a
care.
wisdom save.
She holds back the tears, but she was
you
about to cry.
succeed. You succeed. That is a troubling thought, but you are not going to entertain it at the moment.
If she failed, she would have just started crying.
Dimitri, everyone else seems to be getting really excited over something.
Wild's just like, I mean, it's still boring in here.
How old are you? I mean, seriously, for somebody like seriously, how old are you?
Like Dimitri?
No, I'm yelling at Wild.
Mhm.
Oh.
20.
You
Well, you're
terrible
pretty
liar.
immature for a 20-year-old. That's for sure.
Okay,
Can
you
Moonstone
need to roll an
pipe
insight
up?
check against that deception.
Would Moonstone know?
I have to.
All of you roll insight against this deception check.
Oh,
Moonstone
I
would
would
have
have
advantage.
Roll
She's too
advantage,
caught up in her
doesn't
head.
help.
She's too caught up in her head. She's not paying attention
Mm.
anymore.
Everyone believes you for the time being.
yeah, I believe him, but I'm listening. He's immature.
That was
for his age.
actually a pretty bad deception for my +5.
But anyway, still immature for how old you are. That's for sure.
Hey, I like to think I'm charming.
Not to the ladies, my friends. My friend.
Dimitri's probably
chuckling
like in a
character?
corner, like laying on his back, like with a rock, and just like
No, they're
tossing
tied to
it
a
in the
chair.
air and catching it.
They're tied to chairs.
No, she's talking about her cat.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
What?
you can't lie on your side. You're tied to a chair.
Oh. Well then, never mind.
I just realized, how are you playing with something with your feet if your feet are so high off the ground?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're small.
I'm the only one whose feet are probably touching the ground.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're all small.
I'm the tallest one here, but I'm the youngest. I love this fact.
Well, then Dimitri's probably kind of frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just getting more anxious the more we wait here. Actually, what are did you said that there were glass things on the desk, right?
Yeah. They're not on the desk. They're hanging from the corners of the ceiling.
Oh, well, never mind.
Wild's basically like, I mean, I'd rather know my fate than wait.
Moonstone.
Mm-hmm.
At exactly the 20-minute mark, someone pushes through the door and floods the room with natural light.
What does? You cut out.
Someone.
My eyes slit real fast.
Say?
My eyes slit real fast.
I'd say that all of your eyes take some time to adjust.
Yeah, I'm definitely flinching from that. Oh,
And-
jeez.
Once you're able to see and this lovely face, I gotta make a thing.
You can share it.
Already did. She's in all your folders. Icon done.
I know, but if you share it, it will show it on the stream
Well,
too.
it's there. No, it's on the
there.
stream.
It's there.
No,
Don't
well,
worry.
Unless
I have to...
It's on the stream.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm
Don't worry about
scrolled
it.
out
It's
on
there.
my actual thing.
anyway.
Anyway, she bursts in. Moonstone, Dimitri, Vulgin.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, not Vulgin. Just Moonstone and Dimitri, I want you two to roll intelligence checks.
Alrighty.
Oh, sweet.
Well, dang.
Moonstone, you've never quite seen an individual like this, but Dimitri, there's actually a family of these people living on the island that you're from. She is what is known as a Yonti abomination. You don't know why they're called that.
Well, look, it's an abomination.
She glares at you.
Wild, just
I mean,
like...
If I could face palm right now, I would.
You can face desk.
I will do that then.
Okay. Roll Constitution save.
Yep.
Who?
Me.
Vulgin. You
I'm
face
save.
desk.
Face desk.
Didn't hurt a bit.
Nope.
Wild's just like, finally,
You made
a
it.
face of something I actually know what they are.
Actually, that's not how you feel at all.
What?
Wild. You've never seen one of these people in person, but you've heard stories. They eat your babies.
Oh.
Your babies.
She's just kind of like scoping you out, and it's just like,
Wild's just like, oh.
Moonstone's not making eye contact with her. She's just like staring like straight at the ground.
But Wild was exploring the jungle a lot. Would you
I actually
run into one?
no. When you were exiled, you sort of headed in the opposite direction from the jungle.
No, I mean in his childhood.
Hmm.
He just like
Well-
wandered around the jungle.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing. Would you really want to go wandering in the place with the baby eaters?
True.
Dimitri is still in awe of her presence because he thinks she looks really, really cool and intimidating.
Yep.
Vulgin sits up and he's like, howdy, ma'am.
Wild's kind
Ah.
of...
She
I
just sort
love
of
the
like
sudden accent.
she
I don't know
grabs
where
the
that
bridge of her nose. I can't believe this. What? I come in here trying to do serious business, and it's just a fucking circus act. What is wrong with you people?
I
Nothing.
don't know.
I'm innocent. That's what's up.
As everyone in this room is complaining, another
Everyone says
door.
there's something wrong with me, but I have no idea.
figure follows this other person through the door. Vulgin, you recognize both of these photos. These two are the mayor and the captain who live in the house that got blown up.
Oh, holy shit. Well, yeah, Vulgin's going to be, he's going to be a bit more proper now. He's going to be like, oh, well, these are higher ups. Oh, jeez.
The she sort of takes a deep breath. Okay, let's try to get this over with. Hello, my name is Olgolfa Hearthpire. I am the mayor of Dorengard. She sort of gestures a hand towards the other individual, the Dragonborn that just walked in. You all know what Dragonborns are.
Well, I don't. I just think they're giant lizards.
Anyway.
Well, you've seen one before.
I've seen one, but I still think it's just a giant lizard. It's just like, oh, another one.
She gestures her hand over. This is my husband, Felix.
Oh, so that's so cute.
Was that in character? I really want to know.
I'm going to
Yes.
literally, look at
Okay.
Dimitri and be like, oh my god, please, no, not right now. Please, not in front of these people.
Dimitri, as you say that, insight check.
Wild is probably oblivious.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Insight check. Okay. Yep, these two seem like a pretty happy couple. I wonder what's making them so upset.
Oh, jeez. I wonder. Okay.
Captain's just kind of standing back there looking sort of stoic. The mayor's gonna like sort of slither up. She's an abomination. She doesn't have legs. She's all snake on the lower half.
Ooh, fun.
She's going to sort of like do the thing where she folds her hands and puts them down on the table. Listen, I'm sure you're all aware of what happened in town today. And I'm sure that all of you are worried about your own safety, about the consequences of your actions. However, due to the dire circumstances, we're just going to skip over the trials, ask you a few brief questions, and should all go well, you'll be free to leave and be out of my life.
A sigh of relief comes from Vulgin.
Do you all agree to these terms?
Well, yeah, but like we can still be friends, right?
Muso kind of just
What
like
he meant was,
Wild's just
Yes.
like,
thank you. We really appreciate it.
Moonstone kind of does like a little like awkward like as much of a bow as she can do while tied to a chair.
Okay, you like nod your head and close your eyes.
Yeah.
Wild's just like, I nod my head, just like,
Mhm.
he's actually kind
Captain-
of scared of the baby eater.
Felix closes the door, and the mayor snaps her fingers, and before the room can totally go dim again, all four of the little lantern things light up with like a sphere of magic light.
Pretty.
Vulgin is gonna tense up.
Is everyone here magic?
I'm not.
Well, that's cool too.
Eh,
I mean, I'm not magic either, so we're both cool.
this is the most
Okay.
magic I've ever seen. In one place.
Okay, can we all just be quiet, please? We have a lot to go over.
Continue then.
Okay, first of all, you.
Who?
And
Me?
she points at you, Dimitri.
Oh gosh, mole lady.
Why are you wearing that ridiculous wig?
It's
What
a
are you?
wig?
What are you talking about?
I'm
Seriously, you guys didn't know?
What?
This is the first. You called them a kobold I've met.
If I could pinch my
What?
temple.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your wig.
Ma'am, I think it's a little silly to get mad over a wig, don't you think?
I am mad about a lot of things.
Exactly.
Shut your mouth. I'm getting to you last.
Yes, ma'am.
Why would I even wear a wig? Like, what's the purpose? Like,
That's what I want to know.
that's why it's not a wig, because why would it have no purpose?
Okay, I already don't like. He reaches inside that she's wearing. He pulls out a piece of.
Sorry, say that again. You cut out.
Yeah, you cut out.
He reaches into the vest she's wearing and she pulls out a piece of parchment.
So she pulls out a piece of parchment.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've already spoken to the victim in question from the situation you were in. She testified for your release. We've managed to identify the body, the name of the individual who was committing attempted robbery.
You're really
I
cutting
really-
out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll drop out of the call and come back. Oh, want me to start from?
What?
Where should I start over from?
Just the new
About the
sentence.
body.
Yeah, you were talking about
Okay.
the body.
The body.
The identity of the individual who was attempting robbery in the alleyway was Algon Ren, who was sent here 2 years ago as a diplomat from the Kingdom of Yef, but quickly overstayed his welcome and was exiled by his kingdom. He's been on the run for years. His loss is of no circumstance, no consequence to us. You will be free to go.
Yes. He has like the pump with the fist.
You'll be
pump,
free to go with a
like,
warning. You can't just attack people and expect to be celebrated. That's not how heroes work.
I mean, that's an opinion, but I respect it.
There are a lot of disgraced nobles from Yath running around in our kingdom. It's an infestation.
Can I have
Opinion.
Moonstone flinches at that comment.
Roll.
No, this would just be a straight insight check for her.
Yeah.
Or perception. Probably perception, because insight.
Yeah. She makes it. She notices you doing that. Is there anything that you'd like to add?
Was that towards Moonstone?
Mm-hmm.
She shakes her head, like very fervent, like nope.
Prefer that I address you by name.
She shakes her head, nope. Or she's like, sorry, kind of.
Moonstone, roll an intelligence check.
Do.
No, you don't know where she would have heard your name.
Oh, she did say her name?
She did not. She implied that she knows your name somehow.
Yeah. So
She
did she ask?
strolls. She strolls over to you. Strolls. She's very stressed. She slithers.
Moonstone's not gonna say a thing.
Oh, so she is like a full-blown snake, like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like but like, is a snake with arms really a snake though?
Yes.
It's a naga.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Your situation was entirely accidental. The head of this guardhouse assumed you were attempting some form of espionage in her manic state and arrested you unjustly. You are free to go.
Moonstone sighs a very deep sigh of relief, like, oh, hey, thank you.
She moves over to Wild.
Oh.
What are you?
I'm a tabaxi.
I know that. I'm asking about the purple.
I don't know. I was just born this way. No one really
Amazing.
knows.
Amazing. More circus freaks. Just what I needed. Just what I needed today. More strange things with no answers and absolutely no logic to them at all. Amazing. Beautiful. I love it. I don't.
I just roll with it.
As for you, I gotta check something. You are to be fined 30 gold pieces in payment for Captain Coldclaw.
I have that.
Not anymore. Moving
No,
forward.
that was out of character. I was just checking.
Okay.
Let me do that
Already
in character.
money out.
Oh, sure.
Next time
Just take it
you
from
want
my
to get
bag.
next time you want to get on a boat, pay for it.
Well, I fell asleep on a crate.
How do you do that? How do you do that on accident?
I don't know.
This poor lady.
She's stressed.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
And the last one. I have a very simple question for you.
Yes,
Were
ma'am.
you, or were you not, working with the people who destroyed our living room?
What? No, of course not. We wanted to investigate. We didn't know who those people were, but they were just public.
As you're talking, Felix steps forward, kind of like he's been standing there stoically the whole time, but he just like, where is she? Tell me you know where she is.
Who? Who are you talking about? I don't freaking know.
Hey. And, Marigolta turns around. Hey, let me take care of this. Calm down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he like sort of like backs off a little bit. And the mayor reaches into the pocket in her vest, and she unfolds and shows you all this. See it?
Yeah, see it.
Ah.
Aw.
No.
After
Yeah, he's hit hard.
Dimitri immediately falls in love with her beautiful face.
Oh.
she's 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
she's
never
8
mind.
years old.
I didn't see that.
Oh
It
my
says
god.
she's right here.
Sorry, I'm
God
wrong.
damn it.
Never mind.
She's 8 years
I didn't
old.
see the whole thing.
She's 8 years old.
Oh, well.
Two feet
Alrighty
tall.
then. Well, you do you, Dimitri.
Don't, no.
No.
But anyway, yeah.
You
Vulgin
gotta draw a line in the
definitely-
sand, dude.
He is
You
definitely
gotta draw a line somewhere. You gotta look at yourself and say, what am I willing to put up with today?
Not this.
Not that!
Interpret
So-
it as a love for a daughter. He wants to
No!
protect.
No.
He wants to
He's
protect.
I don't
He
think
wants
that's
to
making it any
protect.
better. It's not making it any better.
Just drop it.
Just drop it.
You with the
Just drop
game.
it.
Wrong.
Just drop
love.
it.
What is wrong with want to protect?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
No,
She
that's
is-
Wild's line.
She's 8. Can't believe
Hey, I'm
I
the
made
boss.
sure to put down a poster
The
that
eight.
she's 8.
I'm not a perceptive person, okay?
Anyway.
I'm
I
not a
glazed over
perceptive person.
Oh my god. So,
Wild in his head is just like, so they are children. How old is this person?
The mayor. Sorry, I gotta get this out of my system.
No, that was in his head. That was in
Stop
his head.
laughing at me.
I'm going to actually say I'm sorry
Damn.
that happened
Back,
to you.
let's
I know how
start
that feels.
over. You never said anything.
I didn't.
Dimitri did not have any particular reaction to this photo, one way or the other.
Actually, I just realized he can't read common.
Okay, rewinding further back.
But anyway,
Wild's
Alright.
just like, I can't read
Marigolfa
this.
unfolds this piece of paper, puts it down on the table, and begins to explain. After the incident, my husband and I rushed home from work to make sure that everything was okay, but it's not okay. We can't find her. She's not there. She wasn't in the explosion. We don't think she's dead, but anything could happen at this point.
then we'll find her.
No, you won't.
Yeah, maybe we
Or-
will.
You four are going to stay put and not bother me anymore, so that the professionals who know what they're doing can solve this problem. So you can take
Professionals,
your points at
professionals.
she points at Dimitri. Your vigilante justice points at Wild. Your disregard for the rules points to Moonstone. Your unfortunate circumstances and points to Vulgin. And just you and not bother me. Not bother my husband and not make the situation any harder than it already is. Do you understand?
Understood. He actually looks down when he's saying this.
Moonstone nods.
Dimitri shrugs.
The mayor snaps her fingers again, not in a magic way this time, but in just sort of a get these people out of my fucking life sort of way. And
Like-
Felix, who's dressed up in like they both look very professional, but in different ways. Is dressed.
Does this mean I can go
I
outside?
actually want to say one last thing before I go. I wanted to say, I know how it feels, to lose somebody.
I don't need your pity.
I'm sympathizing, not pity.
I don't need your sass. I don't need you. As she says this, all of you are unchained from your chairs.
Fine.
Dimitri is just like, relax. We can all be friends here, right? Like, we're all
No,
cool.
we can't. You four are troublemakers. I am the mayor. I have an
What's up for
image
Moonstone?
to upkeep. I have a marriage to maintain. I have a daughter to find. Leave.
Okay.
Moonstone like really quickly gets out of the way, but like kind of like goes like really around everybody, like almost against the wall, like as far away from the two angry people as possible to get out.
Come on.
Why gets
So
out?
the four of you leave. The door closes behind you as the mayor and the captain. I don't know exactly if I said their names.
You did say the mayor's name.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't remember if I said that in character. Let's say for the sake of argument, you don't know their names.
Okay.
They continue to have a conversation behind the locked door that sounds very upset.
Yeah, Vulgin's gonna feel a bit guilty for
Mhm.
kind of giving
But,
the sass.
As you exit the interrogation room, you find yourself in the main front room of the guard hall, and sitting in one corner are two familiar faces. You see a blonde half-elf and a gnoll woman, and sitting behind the desk, you see a familiar half-orc who has this face of shame on her.
I walk
Moonstone
up to
just
the
kind of
desk.
waves.
What?
I'm
Sorry.
gonna walk up to the desk.
Okay, you walk up to her. You walk up to Mog. Her name's Mog. Oh yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
Should reveal. I guess I should just. I'll share their names as they show up.
All right.
Go to players. There's Mog, and here are Jamie and Rhonda.
All right, Jamie. All right.
Mog doesn't like. She's like trying to look away from you. It's just like, hello. I'm sorry.
Do you have the things that you've confiscated, at least?
Yes. She like basically pulls this huge crate out from behind the desk, puts it down on the other side. Your items are in here.
Thank you.
So you all gather your things back. Moonstone, you got the grabby hand.
Yay! I got my grabbo arm.
All of you look
get
at like
my-
the strange
do I
metal
get-
hook device that was
do I-
given to the bird.
What?
Whoa. That's a
Huh.
neat thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's to reach things far away because I'm kind of I'm small, and so like and everyone else is a lot taller.
You say to the two people who are smaller than you.
Not by much though.
I actually kind of look at this device like it's freaking genius. Like, wow, who would have thought making something like that?
Oh, I can show you. from where it's
Dimitri
from.
Dimitri does grabby hands, like he wants to hold it, but like it's like really ecstatic and like wants to ask her to hold it, but doesn't want to be rude.
She notices and she kind of like hands it over.
It's like, oh my
Wild
God, I
checks
totally
over
need
his
this.
precious violin, the only heirloom of his family.
It's fine.
The world's smallest violin.
Okay. No, it's a viol, so yeah, it's small.
Actually, can I go over to Rhonda?
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, that I played the lute. I only saw that you were a bit stressed in the situation, and I just wanted to calm you. That's all.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I can be a little bit jumpy. I
Oh,
didn't-
you have every right to be. with everything else that happened back there.
Yeah. She has a face of things are terrible.
Yeah.
Vulgin, roll an insight check.
All right.
Oh, not one.
Oh, come on. Terrible
Ooh.
rolls tonight.
Well,
Okay.
never mind. Who cares about Rhonda?
I
Never
do.
say that.
I do.
Bastard. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I don't really know what's going
I
on.
guess the rest of you can roll insight on her.
I'll just.
I guess
leave
it'd be
her
funny
to
if
her
everyone
devices.
but Vulcan knows this.
We're gonna cure. What? That 20? Serious?
Hold on.
Dimitri, do you want to roll too?
Oh my god. 22.
Of course, the two troublemakers notice. The two people who would normally care don't notice.
What the hell?
Well, okay. Dimitri, you notice that like Rhonda seems to be a bit more stressed than usual. Wild, as like the two of you sort of, you kind of have this weird moment, and you come to understand something. The reason why Rhonda was showing no sympathy towards Vulgin whatsoever when she seemed to like everyone else is because she thought Vulgin killed Verda.
Oh, that's so sad.
But only you are aware of the fact that she
Son
thought.
of a bitch!
Wild sort of
Son
just
of a bitch!
goes
Anyway.
up to her and says, if I thought something happened to my little sister, I would have done the same.
No, it's not. It's not. She's not family, but she's, you know. I mean, everyone loves the town's little angel. It's hard knowing that she might not be safe.
Wild, now in his head, is just like, I'm gonna look for this little girl.
Wild has achieved new purpose 30 minutes into the session.
Yes.
Dimitri
Wow.
walks up to both of them and like hopping to get up to their level because they're not paying attention to him. He's like, "What you talking about? What you talking about?"
Yeah, we're both tall, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, are Knowles tall?
Yes.
Okay.
Moonstone's
Rhonda
still
are
super
about right?
frazzled.
Sorry about the. Dimitri, are you still trying to get Rhonda's attention?
Mm-hmm.
As you're bouncing, she does the thing where she just sort of puts her finger on top of your head to stop you from bouncing.
He does a bow, m'lady.
Oh, thank you?
Question mark?
Jamie kind of scooches forward and is like, what do you mean by that?
Coming up on my lady, man.
Dimitri looks stressed. No, I'm just trying to be polite.
Yeah, don't push your luck. And Rhonda's like,
Understood.
Jamie, he's just being polite. And he's like, you saw the way that he did that. It's like, that's not normal polite. That's like weird, creepy. That's creepy polite.
Oh my god.
Dimitri's like, noted.
Vulcan's gonna step out. He's
You roll
gonna
an
be
insight
going
check.
out. But
Who?
Dimitri,
Wait, what?
roll another insight check.
Oh.
Yeah, you just kind of get the feeling that you tread on Jamie's toes somehow. You're gonna back off.
Also, could I roll a Constitution save for something?
Sure.
question mark?
Okay, no. She doesn't cry.
Okay.
She's a big crybaby. I was thinking whether or not she could,
Anyway, I am now almost broke. I should go and try and get some money.
Vulgin's actually gonna be stepping outside. He's gonna try to.
Before you do that, actually, you hear Mog call out. Excuse me, there's one more thing.
What's that?
Mhm.
She opens a little drawer in her desk. The mayor has these on standby for in case we take up too much of people's time by accidentally arresting them. And so here, we've been giving out a lot of these today. And she hands each of you a coupon, 1 free meal and drink at the Newt's Bog Inn.
Oh, great! I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything at all today.
Common is a new language to me. What is...
Oh, Moonstone explains that it's a ticket for like free food.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Probably
Thank
should have done that in character.
Vulgin.
I apologize.
Vulgin, you remember that place.
Yeah,
Old Lady River was talking about it earlier. You were planning on heading there anyway.
indeed. But I'm also almost late for a caravan.
Are you going to say that out loud?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Mog just sort of like pulls on her collar. Yeah, about that. Also, town's on lockdown. No one's getting in or out until the situation's remedied, so your caravan's staying put.
Well,
Until what's figured out?
Oh,
the kidnapping, most likely.
yeah, yeah, that whole business of we don't know where the mayor's daughter is, and some people attacked their house, and all of them got away somehow.
Right. Gotta root them out. Ugh. Well,
Dimitri's ears droop in sadness.
may as well stay here and have a drink. Why not? Guess you guys are gonna come with. I know I am.
Oh, yes, friend!
I can
Who's
try
it?
to do a little
Yeah,
illusion show to get some coin.
It's just, Mog is like, look, I'm real sorry. I messed up, and you guys are upset, and my boss Felix is mad at me, and the mayor's mad at everyone, and now no one knows what's going on anymore, and I fucked up.
I
And-
hold up my hand just to stop her. It's fine. Trust me. Everybody
Wild-
seems to be
Wild
under a
just-
lot of stress with everything going on.
I yelled at all of you. I shouldn't.
Wild just says, no, it's okay. One time I was arrested for just being purple.
I can
Whoa,
believe
really?
What? Wait,
Well,
what?
that's
What did you say, Kenji?
that. Mog said, I can believe that.
Moonstone goes up to Mog and just kind of like lightly kind of like taps her on the shoulders, kind of like a gentle like comfort tap. Like it's okay.
Roll a persuasion check.
I've got terrible charisma. Here we go. Terrible charisma.
Nope. As you do that, you kind of squeeze maybe a little too hard, and your claws dig in, and she pulls away, and it's like, God damn it.
No. She's stressed. Okay, she's tense.
Well,
Yeah,
I
your
hope the
boat's
rest of the day
just-
is not
This
as
is a
stressful.
bad mix.
She's got claws and she's stressed.
Mhm.
Well, hope the rest of your day is not as stressful. My guests will be heading off now. He walks out the door.
Wild follows.
All right. There's a bit of a problem. Moonstone, Dimitri, Wild, Vulgin is leaving. The three of you don't know the layout of the town.
Oh.
Wild follows.
Moonstone's gonna like follow kind of like
Talking, I
good-
can't hear you.
huh?
Were you guys just all talking? Because I couldn't hear any of that.
Wild follows.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Moonstone's gonna follow behind, but like a good distance away. Like she's not quite sure if they want her to be following them.
Dimitri also follows, but he's like annoyingly close to following them, like literally like right behind them, like trailing them, like pretty obviously listening in.
Actually,
Wild's
to be
also
honest,
Wild's also pretty close to you. He's just like walking right behind you, following you perfectly.
Moonstone's also pulled her hood back up over her head.
Okay.
I
Give me a
thought
second.
you
I
said-
actually
you said
down.
pulled her head
my
up over
character
her head.
kind of wants to go check on somebody. Like, before I go to the bar, I kind of want to check on the caravan that's, like, not exactly, like, they're not leaving, so I'm gonna just check up on everybody to see, like, is everything okay? Like, what happened and
Okay.
everything else.
But you're gonna have to use specific words if you want to talk to them.
Right.
You haven't asked why we're following you yet.
You say out loud.
I mean, I already asked you guys if you wanted to come with anyway, so.
Oh, you did? I didn't
Yeah,
know
I
that.
said, "Oh, you guys want to come with to get a drink?" And you guys
No,
are like, "Yeah."
yeah.
Okay. The group awkwardly decides to go get drinks together.
I don't know
Because
how old you
at
guys
this
are, but I don't
point,
care at this point.
I mean, when you've been in jail with someone, I mean, that's what you do after the fact, right?
yeah, of course.
Go,
Really.
go get drunk.
Yeah.
Well, the coupon's only good for one drink, but you all have money, I think.
Yeah.
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 I
pretty much.
have.
Dimitri definitely has never had like alcohol before.
Well, now's a great time to start.
Oh my god.
And
You've already
Dimitri
killed a man.
is visibly excited and basically vibrating at the thought of being able to try alcohol.
Oh no.
Moonstone's had like tiny bits of alcohol, but not a lot.
Wild's from a culture that you can drink alcohol at 13.
Moonstone, roll for morals.
Oh, jeez.
Just a straight D20.
Yeah. Okay. You lost. There was a good girl, like a good child way, but no, you get the bad child way. You stole wine from your mom.
Why not?
You just kind of like stole the whole bottle, like poured out one glass and drank it, and then chucked the fucking bottle out the window.
Oh god.
She never found out who did it.
Oh my god.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get my drink then.
All right. So the four of you continue. The main street is empty. Just a couple like hours ago, this place was filled up with like travelers and merchants and all those stalls and a whole bunch of people coming in and out of the town. Nope, not anymore. This place looks like it's gone from like social hub to ghost town in the matter of an afternoon. And also, still looking over that city, like this, like sort of visible from anywhere in town, is that tall grass hill and the smoldering mansion on top of it.
I hate that image. Just saying, I hate it. And I'm gonna keep my eyes away from that.
Anyone else have an outstanding emotional reaction to Burn House?
Moonstone like looks up at the house and then
Couldn't
just kind
they
of
just use a frost beam to put out the fire?
I
That was
wouldn't.
whatever was cooking in there.
Well, Dimitri would be like not really care, even though he has a burned ear. So he literally doesn't care.
That's what I would do. And
I
this
mean-
town seems to be filled with magic.
Well, that means you're also taking into fact that could be a magical fire or something.
Moonstone looks up and she's like, I hope that the little girl's all right.
Yeah.
So we're finding her, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, alright then.
Well, this group has decided to band itself together real quickly. Wow.
Yay, friends!
This is the reverse psychology situation. The mayor told you not to, so that means you want to do it more.
Yeah, that's wild for you. Just like, you
Yeah,
tell
definitely.
me not to do something? Fine then.
The only one who doesn't seem to be dead set on this is Moonstone.
Well, she's kind of heartbroken by the very worried parents about their daughter, so she is, but she's kind of like, oh wait, everyone else is in for this. Oh, okay, I guess I'm sticking with them.
I mean, Vulgin knows how it feels to lose somebody, so he doesn't want feeling that best, like, try to...
Well, Dimitri kind of knows that feeling too, but he doesn't really make the connection for that. He's just sort of just like, hey, this is an opportunity for people to like me.
Right.
Oh, this poor son
why-
boy.
Wild has a younger sister.
Yeah, Dimitri is the baby, so he doesn't have any younger siblings.
Just remember, she's 8.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a
Yay.
mistake. I read it wrong. Okay.
Wild doesn't
read
know she's
18.
8. But Wild thinks she's like 8 anyway, because he doesn't
But
think
it
that
said it on the
Dimitri is
paper.
8. He actually thinks that Dimitri is like, he can't read common.
But didn't it say it on the paper itself?
He can't read common.
Oh right, never mind.
Kara, what's with you
Even
and your
number.
characters that can't read common?
It's a second language.
But
He can
it's your
read.
second character that can't read common.
Well, Kenji just made it happen that way.
I said,
Right.
listen,
The
I didn't
intelligence
make
check.
anything happen. You were like, can this be the case? And I was like, sure, go nuts.
I just like it when
Kenji,
characters.
can I find a wild magic table with 100 outcomes? Yeah, sure, go nuts.
Yeah.
Kenji, I'm gonna bite this guy's hand, and that was a nat 20.
And he bites his finger off. So,
Okay, back in the land of canon.
yeah.
The best place.
The only one in this group who hasn't considered themselves to be dead set on finding Verta is you, Moonstone. Do you have anything to say about this?
She's like, well, I want to help any way I can.
Sounds good. I guess we're
Good. Then the first thing to
team?
do is to.
smart.
Good. Then the first thing to do is to talk to drunk people, because they usually are.
Wild, you get halfway through that statement before laughing at your own ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I'm just like, are you already drunk? I don't know, but I guess we can go to the bar now. I guess we're all dead set, so let's have a drink
No,
and
that
a
was
toast
out
to
of
it.
character. I'm sorry. Because they're usually easier to get things out of.
Or get things into.
Gross.
he actually kind of gives you finger guns like, hey, yeah.
All three of you roll insight. Dimitri, roll charisma.
Insight. There it is.
Vulgin, roll insight.
Yep, I'm rolling it right now.
Yeah, Dimitri beat all of you. And you're just like, wait, what? What does this guy do? What does he get up to in his spare time?
Moonstone's feathers poof out.
Wild's just like, okay. How old are you?
Right, I didn't ask you that. Yeah, how old are you? How old are all of you, actually?
I already said 20.
Right.
Can I roll insight again to see if Moonstone catches the lie this time?
Yeah,
the light.
okay. First, just say your ages, and then all of you roll insight on Wild.
Moonstone's like,
jeez.
I'm 16, but Kenku's are adults by 12.
No.
Well, I just turned 18, so there's that.
Wow, that's a low deception.
I got a lower insight.
Yeah.
Wait, did you want me to roll insight?
Vulgans, yeah, all of you roll insight. Vulgans, say your dad age.
I sigh. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be 37. 37.
Did
Whoa, you're old.
Hey Kenji, I forget, how old is Moonstone's dad again?
actually
Um,
Heyo would have advantage because she's from a place with tabaxi.
That's true, yeah, she's got advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So she gets it.
Yeah. Yeah, all of you look at Wild like, yeah, you're full of shit.
Yeah, you're pretty much full of shit.
Do you actually
Moonstone's
say
like,
that?
You look
You
closer
don't,
to
you,
like
don't all,
14.
you don't say that, but you all realize he's lying about his age.
Actually,
Moonstone's
kind of
gonna call
nudge
him
him
out.
and be like, hey, why don't you tell us your real age now?
Moonstone's like, you look closer to 14.
He just stares at you.
Dimitri won't judge because he himself is insecure about his age and considered lying about his age.
Yes, but here they don't let you drink at 13.
Well, they don't need to know that now, do they? Come on.
I'm starting to warm up to you.
But
I
how old
actually
is-
punch him on the leg. I punch him on the leg. Well, not too hard, but like playfully.
Roll strength.
Oh jeez, I'm gonna like freaking hit his like reactor, be like, have him kick me. Let's see here, strength. All right. Gosh darn it, I scrolled too far.
Wild, you roll con. It's a con save.
Why?
5.
I don't think he'll need it.
Yep. Nothing happens. You get punched playfully on the leg.
Well, it's just like, no touching, please.
All right, bro. All right. He raises up his hands like, all right, man. All right, you do you.
Okay.
Moves
As you
on.
say that, the four of you turn a corner, and you come across the noisiest building in town, presumably because everyone in town is inside.
I'm used to this.
A sign above the door, but below the awning says...
Wild's ears goes
"Fuck,"
back.
And there's a cute little green newt painted next to the
Wait,
sign.
Wild's ears goes back. He jumps back a little bit and hisses.
Jeez. You okay? What?
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
I spend most of my time in the woods.
I guess you're not used to public places like this.
I'm not used
Well-
to this much noise.
Well, you need to go in here to get your drink. So I don't know. Anyway, I guess.
I usually
Come on.
snuck in the middle of the night in towns.
I kind of give him like this slightly judgmental look, but not too judgmental. I'm
It's
like,
quieter
I'm gonna kind of actually.
Right, well, you guys gonna enter the building?
Yeah, I'm gonna enter. I'm entering. Come on.
Give me
I
a second
actually-
to play.
Come on.
I will draw, and then I will paint the scene for you in this theater of the mind.
Hit me.
Maybe one more time.
God dang it. God dang it, hey.
Just give me a sec.
It's true. Oh my god. God dang it.
That reminds me, I've got a bunch of like stupid meme stuff to, or I've got a meme thing to post later today.
Why is this
Whenever
grid
it's
so
over.
memey?
If you have memes to show, I'll take a look.
Oh well, it's from yesterday's little conversation. I
Look,
just noticed
Sally
two things
Drew.
next to each other.
Guys, look.
Yeah, I saw.
It looks like a Muppet.
I know she looks like a monkey.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
It's true. You're beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
It's like a response.
That's why I screenshotted it.
What is love? Oh jeez.
Kelly, you still there?
Yes.
Waiting for
Like
the.
basically, you enter this building and there's just
You're cutting
bunch-
out.
You're cutting out.
damn it. Hi. Hey, why is your mic muted?
I've got people in the background. Give me a sec.
Okay, I'll give it another minute. This is that real long loading screen in the PlayStation RPG.
Oh my god.
Did you know that you're being rendered in 32-bit?
Oh my god.
Ooh, fancy.
All the
Nice.
backgrounds are pre-rendered 2D images of your 3D models.
I'm confused.
These are Final Fantasy VII jokes.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I think I'm good now. Sorry about that.
Okay, it's all good. So basically, you push open the door, you're hit immediately with the smell of like warm food and different types of alcohol and different types of travelers. This place is fucking crowded. Like, it seems like every square inch of space is being taken up by some form of living being.
Well, this is
However-
uncomfortable.
That being said, as soon as the door opens, there's this one human man with red hair wearing like an apron or something, and he's sort of like wading his way through the crowd. Did you get the coupons too?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Holster's out.
He just kind of flipped it out, like there it is.
Wonderful! It's great to have so many people in the tavern. I just wish that it was under better circumstances and that we were making money. He turns around. Carla, could you get another table down for we got more guests? And halfway up stairs that are visible that seem to lead up to the guest rooms for the inn part of the building, you see this teenage girl, this sort of heavy set teenage girl. She calls down, "Yeah, don't worry, Dad, I got this," and she like runs up the stairs.
Aw.
Cute.
That's cute.
She has red hair too.
That your kid?
Darn
The
it.
girl
Moonstone
comes
look-
back down. She's like carrying this big wooden table like over her head. This girl like she looks like she's 16, but she seems pretty strong. She like sort of like slams it down in a free spot of the corner of the building and runs off. Gets you all stools appropriate for your individual heights. Sets them down. Hello, welcome to the new spa again. My name's Carla. My dad is very busy. If you need anything, just go up to the front. Papa will get your order for you.
All right. Thank you.
If I may say so.
Each of you roll insight on this girl.
Okay.
I cannot roll high today.
21.
Okay. Wild, you're not paying attention. This is a very new situation for you.
It's way too loud.
Uh-huh. But
many
Moonstone,
people.
Dimitri, and Vulgin, she seemed to be referring to two different people when she said Dad and Papa. You look over to the front to like where the bar is. There's a Goliath tending the bar.
Moonstone sees nothing wrong with this.
Vulgin sees everything wrong with
Well,
this.
Well, okay, like Moonstone, like she understands that like it's usually not
well,
acceptable in her
actually,
culture,
no,
but she's
because,
like okay with
once
it
they don't
herself.
hit on him or something
Tree,
like
what is
that.
your reaction?
He kind of like, okay, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
No, I asked Dimitri.
Oh.
Well, Dimitri, he's just loving life because he just wants, like, he thinks that it's cool, and he likes
Alright.
big people.
No
So,
outstanding
yes,
reactions from Moonstone and Dimitri, and Vulgin is hiding.
Moonstone
Uh,
looks over to Vulgin and is just like, "You okay?"
Carla walks off. She's not. She's
Aw.
tending to something else at the moment.
Wait, are you trying to touch him or anything like that? Heyo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. What?
Is Moonstone to like touch him or console him or something?
Well, she just walks over to him and kind of like doesn't quite touch him because he seems uncomfortable. Just kind of like looks at him like, "You okay?" But she does walk up to him.
Yeah, I'm I'm fine. I'm fine.
Can I make a perception check to see how many bards are playing in this place?
Sure.
17.
You can't quite sparse it out. There's a lot of noise going on, but through the crowd, you do manage to notice one familiar hobgoblin with a flute.
Oh. I'm avoiding him.
Yeah, that's right. I should also feel. This is. You already know the name of the owner. Share it with everyone.
Sorry, what?
Vulgin, you know the name of. He inherited the shop from his grandpa. Remember?
Wait, what? Me?
Vulgin, you know the name of the owner. Right? You
Oh,
can share it with everyone.
I do. Roger, right?
Oh, that's the guy who owns biceps. This-
Shit.
Ed.
It was the dad of the. It
And
was the dragon. Dad,
No.
right? Crap.
No, it's not.
Ed
This guy-
Huxley.
It's Old Man Huxley's grandson, Ed.
Oh, Edward, right. Edwin, something like that. I sort of know his name because she kind of like was Edwin, something like that. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay.
I kind of want that whole exchange to be canon, like him going like, "Oh yeah, you're like so and so." No, like
No.
having trouble remembering this guy's name.
I've
Can
been
I-
in jail.
Can I talk to the girl who placed down the table?
She's off tending to someone else at the moment.
Well, then who came up to us?
No one came up to you. You were
Oh.
told that if you want anything, you have to go to the front and ask Papa for help.
Well,
Like- to
Papa,
get any
presumably
drinks?
being the Goliath.
Oh.
Like, if you want any drinks. Because Dimitri really wants drinks.
I actually slapped
Wild.
I slapped the bar
Wild
table.
goes to the bar and says, "Give me something random."
Moonstone just kind of like gets on the or like looks over the bar. She's like, I don't know like what's good. I had wine once, but I didn't like it.
Dimitri does the
give me
thing
the
where he puts
mead.
his entire weight onto the
Oh.
bars.
Are all four of you headed to the bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We were
Dimitri
already
does
there
the
asking
thing-
questions.
All right.
Dimitri does the
Um,
thing.
I'm
The
just
wait,
Goliath
demanding
turns
mead.
around.
can you hear me?
Sorry, what did you say?
Dimitri does the thing where he puts his entire weight on the bar with his like shoulder. He goes,
Okay.
"Give me the strongest shit you have."
I said, "Give me some."
Honestly.
Okay,
same.
guys,
me something
guys,
of your
giving,
choice.
guys, you just keep asking things. I haven't had this character actually speak to you yet.
Gosh darn it.
He turns around, sees the four of you. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Newt's Bog. Name's Onyx.
All right, Onyx.
Oh, that's such a cool name.
Moonstone. You've heard this name before.
I have. I know who this is.
What?
I'm gonna pull up my notes real fast. Give me a sec. I actually forgot to get my notes up, so this reminded me to do so. Yeah. Okay. Moonstone looked at him and was like, "Oh, I think I heard your name before."
Oh, you have? Well, I mean, you might have. The coupons were my idea.
Yeah, the person who told me about you said that you were really good at advertising.
Oh, well, that's so nice to hear. To be honest, when I started running the shop with that, I wasn't convinced I'd do a very good job. But look at all the people in here; they all seem to be having a good time despite what happened today.
Moonstone pulls out the little coupon. The coupons were really nice.
Oh,
Did you do it?
well, they were my idea. I just sort of recommended. It was like, oh, hey, maybe if you send people our way, if you take up too much of their time. And the captain was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And he let me do it, and that was really neat.
Ooh.
Sorry, give me a second. I gotta mute the mic for a minute.
Like one of the most like random things I took a note of was just like someone mentioned this guy's name and I can't believe I found him.
That's all.
Like it was the most like offhanded, like oh like so and so knows advertising. I'm like I'm writing that down.
Continuity.
Woo!
You did it.
I found Onyx.
hmm So anyway, he grabs like a little pen and paper.
You're-
So you guys gonna be using both functions of the coupon?
Yep.
Meal
Yeah.
and drink. Okay. What are your names and what do you all want?
All right. Anybody
Okay,
else?
but before you actually order, I want just Wild to roll an intelligence check.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Because he's a Goliath. Oh jeez. Yep,
you don't know exactly what he is, but you know that he's new.
Okay. I just know he's big.
He's big and he's new, and he's not something you've seen before, and you're not going to get him confused with other things.
Yeah. Okay, so Wild's just like, "Give me something of your choice. My name's Wild."
Yeah, okay, totally. what do you want meal-wise? Our ingredients are a bit limited right now. We got like steak, salmon, potatoes. I know how to make the salad. Pretty good.
How about raw salmon in a salad?
Oh, uncooked? Yeah, sure, totally. Moves over to who's next in line.
I'll be last.
All right.
I guess I'll go.
Okay. What do you want, little man?
I want the strongest beer you have.
Okay. Beer's not all that strong, right?
Well, of course I knew that, but if that's the case, then the strongest of whatever it is you have.
Yeah, sure. And for your meal?
Raw bacon slices.
Raw?
Just watch him give you water.
All right.
Just watch him give you water.
Moves down the list to Moonstone.
She looks up like, do you have like sausage?
Sorry, give me a sec.
Awkward silence.
I apologize, everybody. We seem to be coming across a few technical difficulties.
What's this bar called again?
The
A newt's bog.
Newt's Bog.
Newt's Bog.
Newt's
I'm
bog.
back. Okay. So what did you want? Sausage?
She asked if they had sausage.
I'm gonna have to check. And he sort of like scoots out from aside from the bar. He sort of like shouts out, do you remember if we have any sausage left? No, I don't think we actually restocked since Jimmy left. Oh, yeah, that's right. No sausage, sorry.
She says,
we used to have a cook that worked with us. His name is Jimmy. He had this idea, but decided he wanted to open his own shop instead of selling it here.
do you know where his shop is, but by any chance?
Actually, no. I actually should have asked for that. Sorry about that.
It's okay. So she kind of like, she's like looking at like the different, I'm assuming it's like a tab kind of like against the wall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Dimitri probably definitely introduced himself.
Yeah.
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 He asked for your
But-
Yeah,
name.
you did ask for your names. Let's just say for the sake of argument, you all said your names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But she looks at and she just picks whatever one has like the prettiest little like label or like little like faucet thing.
Okay. You see one keg that has the image of a rose burned into it.
Ooh. She's like, I want to try that one.
Oh, absolutely. And for your meal?
She kind of like, I'll try the salad.
All right. And you? He walks up to Vulgin. Name and
Oh.
order?
Vulgin. What you got for drinks? I'm really kind of looking for something a little hard today.
Oh,
Been a
we got
rough
the
day.
works. We actually just got something imported from Kernal. If you're looking for something strong, it might be the best. Wild, you know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh.
Sounds good. I'll have
All right.
that.
And for your meal?
What's your specials?
Nothing special, just some leftovers we're hoping not to run out of. We got a lot of people in here.
Can we just say
Ah,
that Wild knows
alright.
how to make it?
Yes.
Okay.
No problem. I guess I'll just have.
Actually, no. Roll an intelligence check.
Just a straight up intelligence.
Yes.
Salad, potatoes,
Actually, no. Roll survival.
salad.
Yep, you do. You know exactly how to make it.
Whoa, he lived where it was made.
Hmm. So,
You said that there's potatoes, right?
yep.
Yep, I'll have that.
Alrighty then. That everything?
I actually
Yep.
don't like it in real life.
I know. But if that's all your orders, Onyx is going to leave the bar, and you guys are going to head back to your table.
All right.
Okay.
Seem nice.
You guys want
Dimitri
to?
is
No, this is
visibly
in
excited.
character. This
Okay.
is in character.
You're gonna do some talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to start?
Moonstone kind of pipes up and like, but before we do any investigations, can we stop by the post office first?
Yeah, I kind of want to write my parents too. Now
Oh.
that I have the option.
Did you finish the letter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I did.
Yeah, I'll get that mailed for you guys.
Nah, there won't be any need. I can deliver it. It's no problem. It's no problem. Yeah, anyway.
Well, anyway.
All right. Well, that conversation's hit a dead
I
end.
know.
I pull out my
it died really quick.
I pull out my viol.
Mm.
And I pull out my
It's already so loud.
And they're gonna contribute to it. Roll performance.
No, Dimitri would definitely pull out his trumpet.
quiet the crowd with our beautiful music.
15.
That's not bad.
Should I roll for that too?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Wait, what was it
Jeez.
again?
Performance.
You've been having a bad day, Locke.
Oh no.
20.
Damn it.
Okay, Dimitri and
So,
Wild, you two
I'm
are kind of
actu-
going at it.
I'm actually
two-
I actually pull out like a little tin.
Like
And-
you two are perfectly in sync. You've got like this nice jazz vibe going on with each other.
And I have
Vulgin?
a little illusionary show happening with it.
Sure.
And I-
Vulgin, while that's happening, you're attempting to join in, but there's something wrong. Like all of your strings are out of tune. You have not actually gone to like check to make sure if your instrument was okay, and you're
God
starting to be
damn
concerned
it.
that it isn't.
It's like there's this curse on this stupid lute. It's always out of tune.
You just start working with it again.
Yep, I'm just like, oh god damn it.
But anyway, while you're doing that, I'd like the four of you to roll a perception check.
Alrighty dighty.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Nat
Nice.
20!
Whoa.
Where is
Woo!
perception? There it is. 21.
Anxious bird sees everything.
And
Alright.
I
It's
don't
not a
notice
nat
thing.
20.
It isn't at 20.
No, mine isn't a nat 20. It's the
It's-
same as
okay.
hers, though.
Well, we'll get to the result of that performance check once you finish your meal. Speaking of that, Carla comes back and she's carrying a tray with all your food on it.
Woohoo!
I rub my
Okay.
hands together
Mhm.
with glee
For
as I'm trying to...
Vulgin, wait, I actually forgot to write the orders down. You ordered just the potatoes, right?
Yeah, potatoes and the vodka, I believe.
Okay. You, for Vulgin, the potatoes and vodka. And there's just like this tankard of the stuff. It might be too much.
Nice.
Oh no!
For Moonstone,
You don't drink it in tankards.
I
It's
know, but
it's a
that man
shot
is a
drink.
Goliath.
It's a shot drink.
My eyes
know.
light up at the drink. My eyes just light up.
For Carla continues. For Moonstone, the salad and a rosé wine.
Wine, of course.
Moonstone, you sniff it. This is the stuff your mom liked.
She looks over at Vulgin. She's like, could I maybe try some of yours?
Ooh, I don't know, honey. This is some strong stuff.
For Dimitri, she scoots over. Raw bacon and a light beer.
He he looks very offended. Excuse me? I asked for the heavy stuff.
I'm sure you did. She pats her wig. Papa knows best.
He looks really angry, but slurps up his bacon like spaghetti.
And for... Sorry, my voice. I can't do the voice I want. Wild. I fucking can't do it. And for Wild, a raw salmon and tink A glass of milk.
The... Is this a...
Dimitri gets angrier and angrier and starts to demand that he get what he ordered.
Moonstone passes over her wine. Like, here you go.
Well, he got me. He just
I'm
sort of
just
starts
downing.
He just sort of starts
downing.
chuckling.
Carla sort of like presses the tray she's carrying to like her chest. Do you really think we'd serve alcohol to a 14-year-old?
Well, where I'm from, we can drink at 13.
Sure, Gordon.
Melissa's just like staring at the vodka because she wants to drink something and she doesn't want to drink the wine, so she's just kind of like staring at like
She's
the,
like,
the
sorry,
vodka.
our kingdom, our rules. You'd be surprised how many tabaxi try to lie about their age here.
Dimitri points to
Fine then.
who was the one that got the vodka?
Vulgin.
Vulgin did.
Yeah, he points to the vodka. Give me some of that shit. Give me what I ordered, please.
I'm actually going to take it and be like, hell no, there's more. I'm just trying to die.
Can I roll puppy dog eyes on Vulgin?
Vulgin, you're drunk. You're drunk for the moment you start drinking like that with vodka.
Hey, I am eating my potatoes first. I'm saving the best for last.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were drinking like that. It's just like, oh,
He's
no.
not.
I'm eating
And
my
that's when you're
potatoes.
Dimitri
drinking,
is
so
really
you can roll
angry,
a fucking
boy.
concave of that vodka.
But yeah, I'm
Dimitri
loving
is
this
very
potatoes.
angry, and he really just wants what he ordered.
Actually, to be honest, I'm going to dip my finger in the vodka and offer my finger to frickin' like.
Vulgin, you see the child. You see the lying purple child reaching a hand towards your drink.
I didn't
I
say that.
Oh, I'm gonna slap his hand. I don't think
No.
so.
Moonstone's giving Vulgin puppy dog eyes as best as she can.
Why does
Moonstone,
everybody
you
want
roll
vodka?
persuasion.
I did earlier. I got a 12.
Moonstone, you roll persuasion. Vulgin, you roll a wisdom save.
God damn it! What is up with all these kids wanting my vodka?
Moonstone is
Dimitri really wants it too, but he's just angry that they didn't get his order.
Aww.
You got way more
So
vodka than
So
you'll
close.
ever be able to
Kid,
drink.
my vodka.
You got way more vodka than you'll ever be able to drink, I say to you. I make vodka. Darn
I
it.
can handle it. I can handle it.
Dimitri is just yelling at this point at anyone that'll listen that they didn't get his order right.
You hear a voice. Basically, says like, like a guy, like a voice yells at you. Shut up! No one wants to hear you complaining. You turn your heads towards the source of the voice, and you see a fish.
Oh, I'm actually very disturbed by this.
Is
I'm
it
like,
so?
what?
Is it so
How
bad?
literal
that I
is
just want
it?
what I want?
All of you roll intelligence.
Oh lord.
Like, how literal of a fish are we talking?
Fish
Roll
head.
intelligence.
Okay. Intelligence.
No.
Really? A nat
Get so
20?
many high rolls.
Of course, a
How do you
20.
keep knowing this shit?
One of us always manages to get one. That's for sure.
Alright.
For once I rolled high.
Same.
Wild. You've heard stories about these people. You eat their babies.
They're babies.
As
Congrats.
for Dimitri, that is a triton. They're not usually found on land, and this guy's probably very grumpy to be stuck in a town with no running water.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I've seen these people before, sort of. I guess.
You've heard of them.
Yeah, probably.
Wild's
Moonstone
just
has
like,
no idea.
But yeah,
I'm
I'm
doing an
definitely gonna.
inversion of the joke I did with the mayor.
Dimitri has been drinking the beer that he was given, and
Mm-hmm.
he's still yelling, and he's still mad, but he's
Wild-
slowly starting to get
Wild
drunk because he
says to
literally
D-
has no, like, alcohol tolerance whatsoever.
Wild just says, I'll make you vodka later.
Dimitri
Yeah,
immediately
you know
lights
how to
up. He's
make
like,
vodka?
really?
I don't think so. He just like takes a good gulp of it.
Okay, Vulgin, roll con.
Oh, and here we
Con
go. Here we go.
Oh
Let's see how
boy.
drunk he can get. Let's see.
Nat 1,
Nat 1, Nat 1.
Nat 1.
11. Yeah, this first swig goes down easy. Like, it
Ooh.
burns, but you expected it to.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Moonstone, have you touched your wine yet?
She doesn't want to drink it. She handed it over to Dimitri and Wild.
Wild takes the wine.
Dimitri.
Moonstone, I take it you take the glass of milk then.
Yeah. He wants to try the vodka, but someone won't let her.
Hey.
Okay, Moonstone, are
kid,
you gonna
I
drink
don't
the
think
milk?
so.
Yeah.
Okay, roll con.
Okay.
Dimitri
They're
asked.
lactose intolerant, idiot.
Wait. Con save or just a
Con
con?
save, you're lactose intolerant.
What?
Birds
Dimitri
don't
asked-
produce lactase. They don't drink milk.
Oh my god.
Dimitri asked if he can take some of the wine and just pour it directly into his beer.
I mean, you can
Okay,
do that.
first, we're going too fast here. First, Moonstone, you take a swig, you don't like it, you manage to drink it, but it's like, why do people drink this?
She kind of dejectedly pushes it away from her. Like, no drinks for me today.
And I'm going to just real quick you a joke because this is a piece.
I couldn't hear you.
First things first, drinking. Just drink. Just drink.
Wild just ignores you and starts pouring wine.
He's just gonna take another swig.
It just
to be
takes a
honest.
normal sip because he knows how to drink.
Aw, are you kidding me?
Quick
No
question.
context.
I'm talking about real life here, but I seriously think I just stepped in dog poo.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell this is on the floor, and I can't see it because it's dark.
Wild is just like, meh, I've had better.
Can I do a stealth? Or is there any way I could sneak in a sip of vodka?
Yeah, that'd be a stealth roll. Vulgin
I
roll
was asking,
perception.
could I? Darn it!
Let's see if I can
That would be a perception.
It's
perception.
perception.
Aww.
I don't-
Okay,
If
Vulgin.
I got my advantage, it would have been great.
Yeah, I took another swig. It's a 13.
Yeah, Vulgin, as you're like enjoying your potatoes and your vodka, you're just like, you know what, this place isn't half bad. You notice
Really
a
isn't.
clawed hand reaching out for your drink.
I'm like, no, bad, no. I slapped the hand. No.
Wild
Mine.
finishes.
Can I try
one...
puppy dog eyes again?
was that?
Wild finishes one thing and just stops.
That's it. Can I try puppy dog eyes again?
Yes,
Because-
that's another persuasion check, but this is your last chance, goddammit.
Okay.
Block roll wisdom save.
That's perception.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Perception.
Nope. This ain't happening.
9.
This ain't
I'm
happening.
still in my way.
Vulgin, you look at those eyes and you're just like, yeah, no, bad.
You're still a child. You're not supposed to have alcohol.
I'm a fully grown Kenku.
Oh, that's
You
true.
say whining.
Not in this house, you're not.
Wild.
Not-
You
not
don't
in my house.
understand. Alcohol is the one thing Wild is responsible with.
And as he says that, he's gonna take one more swig.
He's doing pretty well.
No,
Wow,
I'm holding
Dimitri
vodka
is still
down.
getting-
Nope.
Dimitri is still
Nope.
getting drunk.
Vulgin, this one hits you. This one hits you real bad.
Wild's just like, you realize it's a shot drink, right?
Shut up, okay? You're a cat. I don't need any advice from a cat. It's all good.
We've made vodka back at the home.
Oh, I'm sure you did. Kitty. Nice.
Kitty.
Alright. Well, not Vulgin. Vulgin's not doing a whole lot of thinking right now. But
Yeah.
as the three of you sort of look around the tavern, Moonstone, you got that net 20 before. This
Uh-huh.
might be the best place to start investigating. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people here. Someone's got to have a good eyewitness account of what happened, right?
Ray of
Yeah.
Frost? What? Why are you casting Ray of Frost?
Never
Are you
mind.
freezing my vodka?
Wait, did I just roll
I
intelligence
can't have
somehow?
it. Nobody
Yeah,
can.
you rolled intelligence for some reason.
I was trying to move my computer closer to me, and I guess I just did something on accident.
I
So
don't
good.
actually shoot it. I just kind of touch the keg and it freezes.
Stone.
Oh, you
So you
bastard.
get 20 vision. As you're looking around, you see an old halfling, a red kobold in a weird outfit, another tabaxi, this one seems to be full grown, crow kenku, actually, someone that looks like a big turtle, a man with horns, that fish from earlier, a halfling, and a lizard of some sort.
Well, damn.
She's gonna go up to the turtle,
Okay.
and she's gonna kind of avoid the kenku, kind of like keep her hood up.
That's kind of difficult to do considering that turtle, kenku, and tabaxi are all sitting at the same table together.
Oh, they're all sitting at the same table.
Wild actually goes up because he hasn't seen a tabaxi.
What was your perception roll earlier?
Should I roll another one? I never
I'm
perception.
looking. I'm looking.
I guess
21.
I'll roll one with disadvantage.
But yeah, she goes up and she kind of like taps the turtle on the shoulder.
Okay. The turtle turns around. This is the same one that you saw when you first entered town at that weapon stand.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception again to see where my new friend went?
You don't need to. You can just follow Moonstone.
Yeah.
She kind of like she taps the turtle on the shoulder. She's like, "Oh, hello. I was wondering if maybe like you had any information about the explosion at the mayor's house."
What?
Oh.
Hold on.
That's a very direct question. And the tabaxi is like, we might. What of it?
Well, we were gonna help the we're looking for the mayor's daughter.
I sort of just pat you on the head and just go like, you know that this is the thing that's keeping us trapped in this town, right? I want to know as much as I can.
So, you are a private investigator then? This is the tabaxi talking. This man looks like a leopard.
Ah,
What should I roll to check how drunk Dimitri is?
That would be a con save. It was a light beer. You're
Yeah,
fine.
but he's a very weak boy.
Alright, roll a
He's
con
very
save with
tiny.
advantage.
Oh, what?
You mean disadvantage?
Constitution.
I'm giving him advantage. It was a light beer.
Okay.
Where? Oh, there it is.
con save.
Oh yeah, nat 20. You down that beer. It was easy. You feel gypped.
Actually, I'm gonna be like, hey, you, and I actually, since my plate is empty, I'm gonna like pour just a tiny bit on it and I'd slide it over to him. Get a hit of that.
Ugh.
Wait, what are you doing? You're not at the table anymore. You're talking to
Oh,
this.
I'm not? Oh,
No, Vulgin and Dimitri haven't left the table
I'm
yet.
confused.
Oh.
No, last time I
You're
checked, I
drunk.
was still at the. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
drunk.
Vulcan's drunk and Dimitri's still at the table.
Yeah, and I
Yeah, so
poured a
Vulcan
little
passed-
vodka in the plate, and I pushed it over to him.
Yeah, and he gets really excited and downs it.
Okay, roll a con save with disadvantage.
Here we go. Drunk Dimitri.
But anyway,
16.
Well, I rolled a 3. Your throat's burning, but that was a thrill.
He's into it.
I'm creating problems.
oh,
Yeah.
no.
Dimitri just lets out a blood-curdling scream that like half the freaking bar looks at him, and he just like has like thumbs up in the air. Like it sounds like that would have been a sound of pain, but everyone looks over and he's like got a huge smile on his face.
I'm laughing my ass off right now.
But anyway, cutting back to Moonstone and Wild, this turtle has a friendly smile on her face. The Kenku is blank as fuck, and this Tabaxi is like leaned back in his chair. He's got his like hands behind his head. He's looking at you like he's a cool motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Let me roll for taste.
All right.
Roll for how much how cool I think he is.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, jeez.
Do I need to
6.
or
No.
This man is the coolest person you've ever seen.
do
Which
I need
one
to
is?
or
No, this is for Wild.
okay?
You're not part of this conversation, Dimitri.
Yeah, we're at the
No,
table
I know, I'm just
drinking.
curious.
Yeah,
No, but
you-
do I
like,
need to? Since I'm
No.
with Wild,
I mean, if you want.
I kind of want to say no.
Okay. If we are to do the business, explain to me your names, please.
Try to think of. Musto kind of gets really anxious at the Kenku asking her for her name.
No, this is the Tabaxi who's talking. The Kenku
Okay.
hasn't spoken yet.
Okay, she's still nervous about the Kenku though.
He just says, Wild Wonder.
Strange one. And you? Robbie, what is with this one? He is addressing the Kenku, and the Kenku looks at you, sort of points a finger and says in a voice that's obviously mimicry, "Star."
Like, call me Moon.
Robbie, you cannot just say words and expect me to understand what they mean. You need
Call me
to
Moon.
put meaning into them, my friend.
Just call me Moon. She kind of interrupts. Just call me Moon. The no other. I'm Moon. Hello.
What is your name?
Hear you. I gotta calling. Give me a minute.
What?
I think he'll get back to you in a minute.
I'm back. Heyo, repeat yourself.
Oh, she's like, just call me Moon. She kind of trying to stop the Kenku from saying anything.
Wild is just like, so what's your name?
Tell me. I'm Sketcher of Maps. Simple name, explains what I do. This, he gestures to the large turtle person, is, calls herself Shelly. She is our escort in these new lands. Shelly waves at you.
Moonstone waves back.
And this is Robbie, employee of mine. He's not much for conversation, but he copies maps quickly, and that is what I pay him to do. I am cartographer by trade, but, of course when you trade one type of information, you end up trading a lot more than you originally planned.
So you do geographical maps or building maps?
I do any map I can get. And he sort of reaches into carrying, and I've already shown all of you this out of universe. He's going to show the two of you and
Show the stream.
this map.
Did you just...
Can you see it?
Nope.
Is it in your folder? Check your folder.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
how do I
gotta
do that?
get to the folder. Is it under handouts?
Yeah.
Wait, how do I?
I don't have it.
I have it. It's at the
You
very
showed it?
bottom of the journal.
Yeah, all I see is missing. Oh, there it is. Oh, you didn't share it with the OBS.
Yeah, I didn't.
I don't know where it is. I don't know.
I didn't give it to you. You're not part of the conversation, remember?
Oh,
Right.
Can you
Alright.
give it to the OBS?
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. This is a passion project of mine. Is still incomplete. The borders are between kingdoms more complex than this, but it's a good start. I've mapped out the coastlines and the islands. Treka is a large continent, you see. Spanning the entire thing will take more time than I'm likely to have. But if it is map of the city you want, map to perhaps unsavory locations, Sketch can provide.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Interesting.
What?
Shelly, he turns to the turtle person. Does your god object to this shady deal? Oh, no. These people are asking for cooperation, and you're giving it. This is goodwill, as it should be. I do not understand. You object to things so it's strange, so random. It's like, no, you cannot do this. It's against the rules. And then I do something that seems to be worse, and you're like, oh no, it's fine. Wishy-washy gods. I do not understand.
Same.
Well, I mean, it sounds shady, but we're trying to help find a little girl, so that's not shady.
We all know of Porver. The situation she's in seems to be quite dire, but you should understand something. The shadiness of the deal is not that I mean it is illegal. Rather, I mean that it is dangerous. Handing out this information and putting my name out there can be not quite the smart thing to do when people are going around stealing children and destroying city property. You saw the strength of that blast. If I stood there, even my rippling muscles would be torn asunder.
Does he have rippling muscles?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Can I roll taste now on the
Yes.
Gatsby?
Ooh, that hurts.
What'd you get?
17.
Oh, yeah, he's just as good as he's claiming to be.
Damn.
Marissa just kind of like stares for a second and kind of shakes her head, like, focus.
This beautiful man.
This beautiful cat man.
Oh my god.
She lived among cats
What
for a
type
long
of-
time, okay?
What type of cat is this?
He's
I
a
already
cheetah.
said he's a
Leopard.
leopard.
Oh,
Leopard.
okay.
Leopard.
Oh, I should reveal his friends to you, by the way. Sketcher of Maps and his friends. He calls himself Sketch for short, by the way.
Okay. You didn't say she was a paladin, though.
I said that she served a god.
Okay.
That should be enough for you to figure that out.
I just thought it was a
Indeed.
cleric.
Well, no. She was at a weapons shop earlier, looking at swords and stuff. She's a paladin, whatever.
How's that con save?
Well, we don't have to tell anyone.
But even still, there is matter of price.
How much are you expecting us to pay?
How much are you willing to pay?
Like what would exactly would the map entail? Like, what exactly would you have on it?
Listen, you are misunderstanding me, friend Moonstar, strange bird. Listen, you tell me price you want to pay, and I tell you if price is good or not. You understand, yes?
Yeah. Let's start with the 5 gold. Let's just start there and then.
You
Yeah.
might want to start higher than that, my friend.
All right. She's kind of like, okay.
How much money did I
Not
make
part of-
from my little show with
You didn't.
Dimitri? I thought I left out a tin, though.
No one noticed. This place is packed full.
Ah,
Actually,
you said you would tell me afterwards.
Sorry.
How about 15?
Yeah.
You getting?
You misunderstand, friend.
You're not
I say start
explaining.
higher. I mean much, much higher.
You're not explaining. You're being vague.
Shelly, sort of rolls her eyes. Listen, he gets like this. Just keep going until you find a number that he wants.
Kind of huffs.
How about 10 and we won't tell?
That is lower number than previous number.
No, I said and we won't tell.
That is a prerequisite. That is a thing you must do for you to receive information. We are kin of same race. I figure you would be smarter than this.
You are...
Now that I look at you,
30?
quite strange. No, put money aside for now. You are strange. What is with the color? Did you fall in paint?
I was born this way.
That is not. Is that joke?
No.
No. Please explain the actual reason, please.
I just hold out my hand and sparks.
Oh. Well then. I suppose that is where all your brain power is going.
Sorry.
Got some claws on that cat.
Rare.
Damn.
Roll a wisdom save.
Actually, no. The room around him gets darker. His
Oh,
eyes
shit.
glow. He's...
Are you gonna fucking throw a magic bolt at Sketch?
No.
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 I
He
think you need to
slits
roll
his eyes
intimidation.
and says, Why is this a problem?
Roll
This is who
intimidation.
I am.
Can I
No
roll
problem.
Can I
There
roll?
is no problem. You are simply a strange individual in a strange land.
Well.
Can I roll with advantage? Was what I was gonna ask if I did all that
Ooh,
roleplay
dang.
session.
I don't know what you're going for. How am I supposed to give you advantage on something I don't understand?
I make the room darker, my eyes glow.
He's trying to be intimidating.
Okay, then
Technically,
that's an intimidation check.
I did.
That's what he did. He got an
I
8.
asked
that's
if
what
I
he
got
did.
advantage.
You do, but you still don't pass. This guy's
Yeah.
not taking you seriously at all.
Oof. Dang.
Now, please, number higher than 15.
30.
No.
50?
You might want to add a couple, a 0 or 2 onto that, please. This is taking longer than I thought.
He kind of looks up. Like, the most
Can I
I
actually
got
make
is
perception
80.
rolls?
The highest I can go is 80.
That is not high enough.
She kind of face pans against the table, like, come on. She kind of looks up, be right back, and she runs over to Vulgin.
I look to the turtle. Can you tell us?
He probably wants 700, 1,000 gold.
Holy shit.
That
Moonstone
These
does-
don't
I don't
travel
think any of us-
particularly light.
Moonstone doesn't
She
hear that, but
says,
she's run over
she
to
like
Vulgin.
opens up her bag. You see that she's the one who's splurging. She's bought so many fucking souvenirs. I can't help myself.
Vulgin, you need money.
Huh? And by the way, the I got a constitution of 5. I'm like
Why?
I'm plastered right now.
Why are
Why?
you asking for so much for something like this?
Information is valuable. You think that I would give away the location of people of interest for nothing at all? Tell me, if a thing happened to your family,